Hi, I'm Bob McGuire from Chicago, Illinois.
I'm Nancy McGuire, also from Chicago, Illinois.
And just back a couple of months ago, I semi-retired and started looking and trying to figure out what retirement might look like in the United States versus what it might look like someplace else. And I got online, like a lot of people probably have, and started Googling. And couple things kept coming to the top of the Google list, and looked at many of them. Looked at Portugal, looked at Costa Rica, and Panama. As soon as we started looking at it, just really popped to the top. So the more I researched it, the more interested I was in it, and there are just a lot of things that kind of intrigued me. And I don't know that we're necessarily ready to pull the trigger yet, but I was curious enough that I wanted to find more about it. And everything I read about Jackie's tour just sounded wonderful, and this sounded like a great fit for us to really go and find out more about Panama and kind of satisfy some of our curiosity. Anything you'd add? You kind of did it because I wanted to.
He wanted to do it, so I'm along for the ride, and really enjoyed the trip.
Right. Regarding Jackie's tour, I can't say enough about it. There is nothing that's happened that I have been less than incredibly impressed with. This thing has been amazing. I don't care whether you're coming looking to relocate to Panama in the next couple of months, or whether you're just coming to have a wonderful vacation and learn about Panama and see an amazing country. It's got everything. The amount of information we've learned has been incredible, but it's not dry information that's going to bore you. It's been stuff that's just been fascinating and fun to learn. You see Panama, you learn about the people that live here, you see amazing sights. Jackie is probably one of the most incredible women I have ever met in my life. There is nothing that I think anybody on our tour has asked her that she hasn't been able to answer, or if there has been anything, she will readily admit that maybe she doesn't know the answer, but she knows where to get it, and either we'll get back to you the next day on the tour or tell you this is who you need to talk to. The people on the tour, meeting people from all over different countries and their reasons for why they may want to move someplace, it's just been fun, enlightening. We've been on a fair number of tours, and I would put this right at the top of any tour we have ever taken. I can't think of anything that's been a negative.
And also having people that have already moved here giving us information on why they moved here and why they like it. That's been very informative as well.
Yeah, and it's very fair and even. It's not a sales tour. It's not, this is why it's wonderful and this is why you should move here. Every single time we've met with anybody, Jackie talks about what would you like, but she kind of leads with what don't you like and what do you miss, and you get a very
pros and cons of everything.
Yeah, you get a really fair comparison of what's the positive, what's the negative. Nothing is perfect, but this is looking pretty darn impressive right now.